Hey, Gen T, first one in the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So before we start, a lot of you might miss this live, but that's okay. I'm on my husband's channel, and you guys will be able to see it. You probably won't see this live until Tuesday, but it will be merged in with my live premieres um on Tuesday. So when you guys get off of this live, make sure to head over to my channel. I currently have a live premiere going on, and it probably will still be premiering until 2 o'clock tomorrow. So go check it out. I'm gonna be merging all my updated content. So you guys, whatever you guys miss, you can catch it in the live premieres that I'll put out daily. But getting at the task at hand, thank you for everyone that's joining me at this present time. But I want to talk about, of course, the man of the hour, Nature Boy. Now I'm just a little bit confused. I see him all of a sudden being a willing participant, wanting to go live with channel holders. Of course, still trying to dominate the situation. You know what I'm saying? He's, speaking on what he wants to speak on. And it's like bits and pieces of what he wants to speak about. We all know the answer to all the questions. Nature Boy doesn't have to tell us no more. We can see in his actions that what was said about the physical abuse, the mental abuse, all of the stuff that's going on over there is just what it is. Um, One thing that we have to take into account is that Nature Boy is coming from a hurt place himself. And like I always say, hurt people hurt people. Now I seen him on ZX's channel, aka Grown Folks TV. That's his new channel. And basically, when things had went left on to that build that ZX had on his channel with Nature Boy. And I'll be putting that up on my channel. That'll be on Monday. So you guys, if you guys didn't see that live stream that ZX did with Nature Boy, it'll be on my channel on Monday. Now I just wanted to say this to you as well. He was also on Jazzy G's channel, and she seemed to pretty much have it under control with him up there, because you know how Nature Boy likes to dominate the situation. But just know that there's stuff that he's not gonna ever fully admit to, and if he does, he's gonna make it into like a joking sort of admit to, so that he doesn't incriminate himself. um he starts off all the time. I don't know if this is a pattern of behavior with him, but he starts off all the time with he's sorry. He plays the victim. And then a few minutes into the conversation, he turns into Nature Boy and he gets on them real nigga moments. And I listened to him on Grown Folks TV, and I listened to him on Jazzy G's channel, and he was doing good for a little while. At the beginning, he was playing the victim on both of their platforms, and then the real Nature Boy emerged. At the end of the day, and I'm gonna keep saying this to you, Nature Boy is gonna do what he wants to do, and he's entitled to doing what he wants to do. But it's not what you do; it's how you do it. That's my biggest thing. Other than that, I'm not trying to change who he is. If the lifestyle that he lives, he wants to have multiple women. Those women are agreeing to subject themselves to this kind of behavior and to be taken advantage of and used and abused. There's nothing any one of us can do about that situation. And that's just, it is what it is. People have to learn. Um, and sometimes they got to bump their head a few times in order for them to see that that's just not where it's at. And sometimes people don't see things for what it is until it's completely too late. And I hope that that's not the case for a lot of those Carbonation members. I had went over to Nature Boy's IG page, and he had in his story Sheeba and True. And they're all smiling for the camera, and they're looking as though Sheeba just wasn't like a couple of weeks ago with Nature Boy. We already know he didn't hit it again. If she was in the a company of Nature Boy, any kind of company with Nature Boy for any amount of time, she gave it up. She has no other choice, because if she doesn't, Nature Boy will send her and her little son packing, and she knows that. And True would be able to stay over there, and he would find True another person to say that's his fake wife. So it's just a really sad situation that he's tossing around these women. Velvet is sitting up there putting on this fake Kool-Aid smile like she's liking it. And let me tell you something. Everybody is jumping ship that's over there. And I'm going to tell you something. This is why Velvet has stayed so long this time, because Velvet is running people out of there. Now, who's going to be her match and is going to be hard for her to get rid of is going to be Malaya. I honestly believe that Malaya is going to end up being another Aya, and she's going to end up just burnt out, and she's going to end up staying there in Carbonnation. But she might even take Velvet's place, because I think Malaya is going to give Velvet a run for her money. I think that Malaya has this inner strength that there's nothing going to break her but Nature Boy. So Velvet doesn't have a chance of breaking her. I don't care how many times they fight on the beach and somebody has knots on their head and bleeding from the mouth or whatever. Malaya is not leaving until Nature Boy orders that to happen. And it's just a real sad situation. But one thing I do have respect for Malaya is she gets really, really sensitive when it comes to her child. Now, I hear a lot of people from, YouTube and people sending me IG messages saying that, it seems like Malaya gets very uncomfortable when she's being forced to talk about her child. And as a mother, she's still a mother. That will never be taken away from her. Even if Nature Boy tells her that those are attachments, she is still a mother. She has motherly instincts, and the instinct as a mother is to protect your child at all costs. And that is what she's doing. And that's why she's not going to let the messy stuff that she got going on over in Carbonation spill over to her son, because he didn't ask for her for his mother to be in this situation. That's what Malaya chose to do for herself. You know what I'm saying? And that's why she's in the situation that she's in, because of the choices she made. But I think that she's basically saying, I'm living this life, and my son doesn't deserve to have to be subjected or even brought up in the conversation of the lifestyle that I live, because he's a child. And this is what I'm doing. He's not a part of my world right now. Now, if we're getting rid of worldly attachments, he shouldn't be in the topic of conversation unless Nature Boy is trying to do some sort of triggering. A lot of people, man, I'm telling you, Nature Boy is rocking a lot of people in this community to sleep, because a lot of times when you think he's quiet, I don't care if it's because he's scared, because of something he did or something he's up to. Nature Boy is like a lot of people in life. They are going to exist as long as you keep telling them what they're doing wrong. They're going to keep doing it. And it's true. The more we talk him into existence, the more he's going to exist. But we need to bring this awareness out there. Now, what bothered me the most is how non-transparent he was when Grown Folks TV asked him man to man, did somebody from your camp leave just recently? And he said, which already answered the question without him answering it, I don't know. And that person was Immortal Honor. She left. She left. She Immortal Honor. She left from Carbonnation. And I had got the good news from a family member, like they had promised me, and all he had to say was that yes, somebody did leave. You didn't even have to say it was Immortal Honor. I already said it, and other channel holders who got a wind of it. But that goes to show that we shouldn't expect for him to tell on themselves. Nobody tells on themselves, especially when it's something that's going to incriminate themselves. Because if he can't tell something which is the truth about something as simple as did someone leave Carbonation, what makes you think he's going to tell the truth about something serious? I seen him on 2 different platforms, and even though I think both platforms had a handle on things, he gets up there and he tries to dominate that. He, people ask me all the time, you should have him on your platform. And of course he would come on my platform if I reached out to him. But that's not the type of channel I have or that I want to have. I honestly don't want to have Nature Boy or anything associated to Nature Boy up on my platform in order for it to grow, to get views and subscribers. I want it to grow organically. I want to build my platform, get my subscribers, and move on to the next level. Because it's more to life than this love and flip-flop over in Carbonation. Because that's all it is. It's love and flip-flop. It's a lot of flip-flopping going around. It's unhealthy, and there's other topics to talk about. So, the audience I have, we do talk about Nature Boy, but there's many, many other things that we talk about beside Nature Boy. And, it's getting old because I listened to what he had to say on both of the platforms that I had went to. And guess what? He's saying the same thing. It's regurgitated content. This is a man that he's not going to change unless he changes on his own. It's nothing that I'm going to say, or you're going to say, or this channel holder is going to say or do that's going to stop him from doing what he wants to do. He's going to do what he wants to do because it's his life. And the people that surround him, surround him are people that want to be there. And as we see, slowly but surely, they are leaving on their own. And they're going to continue to leave. And there's going to be a continuation of stories to tell. People starting IG pages and YouTube channels and telling you what they want to tell you, trying to feed you a little bit of information in order to keep you coming back for more. It's been going on for as long as Carbonation has existed. It was going on before I started reporting about it, and it's still going on. You know what this is? It's called history repeating itself, and it's going to continue to repeat itself as long as he is here. And the funny thing about this whole situation is he's not the only group that's out here like this. And he's not going to be the last. He's not going to be the last guy on the planet that's going to try to get away with doing this sort of behavior to grown folks that have mental illness at its finest. And he's straight up taking advantage of that. I think that's why, majority of the community is mad at him, is because of the fact that it could have been anybody else. But when you're messing with the mentally ill, that's a low blow. But sometimes people don't see it the way we see it. We see it the way we see it because we have a heart. And we were raised that you don't have no good days doing people like that. But there's some people that live with themselves. There's some people that don't see nothing wrong in what they're doing, and you can't tell them otherwise. And that's okay. They think that they're living their best life. He thinks he's living his best life. He literally gets on these platforms and he challenges those people that allow him in their domain. He pities those people like we pity him, because we know that what he's doing is dead wrong and that he's got to be crazy to be doing people like this, and them allowing him to do it and accepting it just to have somewhere to fit in at. Or just because, like I always say, they don't want to work, they have no drive to do anything with their lives. So they're going to continue to subject themselves to this kind of behavior because at this point they're brainwashed. You got to be brainwashed to still be in that current situation. Now, there's one channel holder out of the two. And I get along with Grown Folks TV. We can agree to disagree. There's people that you guys might rock with. I'm talking about the 1%ers, the ones that like to plant seeds. But I'm going to say this to you. So it's a process of elimination. We don't have to mention no names. But how can you expect somebody like Nature Boy to get on your channel and leave a changed man when you be in the same community, though, doing reckless stuff, conquering and dividing between channel holders? How is he going to take people serious when we're not acting? Some of us are not acting mature as channel holders. We're messy too. So he gets up on these platforms and he's ready to clown. He might not say it, but you see it in the way he talks and in his behavior. He's not taking the person's platform that he's on seriously. Because they go MIA and need to take a break because they're always in some type of drama with another channel holder or stirring up stuff, even though they're always talking about domestic violence and women's rights. But now you want to sit there and be the word of reasoning to a man that you can't reason with. I don't knock what people do. Whatever you do, whatever floats your boat, more power to you. Just keep it over there. But I know that nothing is going to get through to Nature Boy because the man is 40-something years old. I don't care if he tells you he's 38. For 7 years, we know he's older than 30. Hey, Deborah Smith, how are you, sweetie? And the man's going to continue to do what he wants to do. He's been doing it. The man tried to beg Maisha, his baby's mother, to defend him. Begged her. Why does a woman have to defend a man who should be able to defend himself? That really troubled me. I can't wrap my head around that, and I'm not going to try to. It's a really, really sad shame. I know that, honestly, Nature Boy, like we all fall short, and sometimes we need to get control of our life because it's out of control. But Nature Boy really needs to get it together. He really, truly needs to get himself together, because if he thinks that what he's doing is where it's at, he's sadly mistaken, because he's heading for a rude awakening. I'm serious. He really is, because see, he's messing with a community that's, we tear each other down as melanated people. Don't let nobody melanated get mad, honey, because they're always seeking for revenge. He gonna have the wrong person watch him and see what he's doing live, thinking it's cute because he's God, like he thinks he is. And honey, he's gonna be in for a rude awakening. You can't keep doing people wrong and thinking that nobody's gonna stand up or speak out. Maybe the people you're doing wrong might not speak up, but they got family members, they got loved ones, they got friends. Somebody is gonna come forth and put this all to rest. I'm telling you. It can't keep going on like this. Something bad is going to happen if somebody does not intervene into this situation and rectify it. This is crazy. This man is out of control. I have nothing against him. I'm just, like I always say, I just give my opinion on the behaviors. Hey, I said old TV. Hey, O'Neal, what's good with you? But it's crazy. Go check out O'Neal TV's channel. I know y'all know O'Neal. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel. The link is in the description of all of my videos by default. So make sure you go subscribe to his channel. But that man is out of control. And now that O'Neal's in this chat, this is reminding me something. There was a female from Loving Hip Hop, right, O'Neal? I'm gonna give you the link. Hold on for 1 second. I ain't gonna be up here long, but I'm gonna give you the link if you want to come up. But yeah, I'm not gonna be up here long. And I don't know if she was trying to holler at him or he was trying to holler. Hey Meek, how are you, sweetie? I don't know if she was hollering at him or vice versa, but honey, I wouldn't be surprised if that hot mess ends up over in Carbonnation. She was already on Love and Hip Hop, not the Love and Flip Flop. I'm not talking about Carbonnation now. I'm talking about a female that was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta one season that called in to Nature Boy. So yeah, and she was looking like she came across to me like how a man comes across. Hey, O'Neal. Now
What's
tell
up?
us about this old girl here that called
You
the
said,
Nature Boy.
oh, you talking about the girl that was on the live last night?
Yeah, man.
Like, and it's crazy because I caught that shit just in time too.
Mhm.
Because by the time I got there, she was already live with him. And she was telling him to inbox her and all types of stuff. And he was like, and then she was like, she said something. He was like, I'm a man. He kept saying,
Oh,
I'm a
I know what it was. She said something like I can't remember what it was.
yeah,
But anyways, listen, whatever it was that she said, I can when I was looking at your video, it impressed him. He was like, "Oh, all right." You could tell he was like feeling that. I
yeah.
was like,
But then we really when they said something about she was like I inbox he kept saying inbox me before that part right there before that
mhm.
clip part she was talking about pulling up. He asked her where she at. She in Cali. He was like I'm in Cali too. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on me or whatever. He was saying that right on live at that.
Wow. And you know what's so crazy, O'Neal? I know he's polygamy, but you know what? I'm telling you, it when it hits the fan with Velvet, it's gonna hit the fan.
Right,
You know, people, channel holders, and then the ones that just came out the woodwork lately. I just
right,
mentioned, Grown Folk TV and Jazzy G. But I'm gonna tell you something. Jazzy is friends with her father, and
right.
honey, they about to put a battery back in Velvet's back, and Velvet's gonna end up getting the packing.
Yeah, he got on the panel yesterday.
I know. I seen him. He had a couple of times he was up there. He was having some technical difficulty. You couldn't hear him and his wife.
Yeah,
But man, he's doing everything in his power. You might not see him for a little while. Sometimes he'll fall off. But Pops, he get back up there, Papa Marquez, and he be back at it. And I'm
right.
so glad that Velvet's mother is also on the scenes with all this.
Yeah,
But you know what though? I heard Velvet's mother was on the scene before even Papa Marquez. So that,
yeah.
that was before my time. So I only can speak about um knowing about her father being present trying to get her back home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah, I think that chick, man, I think she's trying to go over the combination. I'm gonna tell you something. She's a come up chick. So he's gonna play himself bringing her over there.
right.
I'm telling you that right now. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you, she gonna go over there and you think Sybil wrote a book? That girl gonna write a book.
Right.
She gonna listen. She gonna go somewhere and sell the story, like to DreamWorks or something like that.
Yeah.
And honey, she gonna get them all jammed up. Hey, first lady. Hey,
Cause I
sis.
did, cause I did
Yes,
see
me.
comments or whatever where they was saying that when she was like, somebody in the chat was like, tell her to stand up. Somebody in the chat kept saying, "Tell her to stand up, nature boy."
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm a
and
he man, I'm trying to tell you. And then I seen when I was looking at ZX's chat, and when I was looking at not chat, live that he did, and also Jazzy's, I don't care where he goes, he be trying to take over people's stuff. It's like, dude, we can't come to your platform and do that. So what makes you think you can do it on ours?
right, it's crazy. I didn't like how the way he came on Jay-Z, like he was trying to control, like talking all loud, talking over people.
But you know what though? Fundi wasn't having it though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
I was like, she was like, "Rah, rah." I said, "Ooh, woo." I said, "You better leave Fundi alone. Fundi ain't playing."
yo, I was dying laughing in the chat.
Yes, Fundi ain't no joke with it. She ain't to be messed with. Don't disrespect me. I ain't them women over there. She be let him know. Cause see, if you don't put him in this place, he will try to straight treat you just like he
Yeah,
treats all the rest of them. Yeah,
yeah,
you got to be careful with that. Fundi ain't no joke with it.
yeah. I'm kind of glad that somebody told me about that girl, because if they wouldn't have told it, if they wouldn't have told me that in my Instagram comments, I would have never knew who that girl was.
For I wouldn't either. I don't remember her, but like you said, and then I seen she was only on one season, so
Yeah,
that's the main reason why we didn't
and
know about her.
then like, nah, when I started like doing research on YouTube, there was a whole bunch of videos pop up. It's a lot of videos. It's videos from her making songs about Stevie J and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-mm. I wonder what would make her lie and say that she was pregnant by Stevie J. I don't get that.
Yeah, and in the little clip when I recorded the dude saying, the dude was like that, like she was basically, when they came to her house, and he was like, "Where the baby at?" It ain't no baby. She just was trying to. She was trying to like be famous. That's what it was. She just wanted to be.
Wow, that was no. But listen, I heard that Jocelyn, his baby's mother, she was part of that little
Yeah,
lie too.
right.
So yeah, so cause old girl said I'm about to get in Jocelyn's, you know what I'm saying, but too, cause why would she sit up there and say that if it's not true? She said it too that the girl was pregnant
Right.
by Stevie. So
I,
I'm like, these people, man, they crazy, man.
yeah,
Crazier than a bed bug.
yeah, that shit crazy. I start, and you know what I'm saying. I sent her a DM too, like to see if she respond.
She did she?
Nah, she ain't respond yet. I'm gonna wait on it though.
Yeah, give her some time. She might not be on IG like that. But then again, shoot, she'll probably reach out to you because I know that Nature Boy must have hit her up after that live. And
To be honest, I don't even think he knew who she was.
well, trust me, he'll do his research, and she'll tell him.
But the only
But see,
thing,
what's gonna mess that up for her? I think he'll get scared if he goes to her one episode that she was in on Love and Hip Hop and see that she lied about being pregnant. He
yeah,
might say, "Nah, you might come over here and give me problems. I don't know about you."
yeah, what I'm saying? 'Cause at first, that's what I thought he was gonna say when he first asked her, "Are you clout chasing?" Because people in the chat was like, "She an actor," and I guess he saw that, so he was like, "Are you clout chasing?" She was like, "I got my own following."
Well, she certainly does. But did you when I was looking on your video, I was seeing people in his live saying, "Tell her to stand up." No,
Yeah,
people know they ain't doing right.
yo,
They
I
said,
saw that.
"Tell her to stand up." I was like, "Oh no!" Make sure y'all is subscribe to Gangsta Gone Legit because I'm going to until the end of next month be doing lives over here to try to get his subscribers up so that he can start talking on his own channel on his own, on his own views or
Yeah.
whatever kind of content he wants to put up on his channel will go up. He ain't gonna be talking about no Nature Boy. He might have Nature Boy on his channel, but I don't think that I know his channel is not gonna be nothing about carbonation. So
On Nature Boy
Wow, Meek,
block.
for real.
Yeah, he blocked me the other day for like 10 seconds and unblocked me.
What did he block you for?
Cause I came in the chat right. It was I think it was like last week, and he was saying something. He was like, don't make me sad, y'all. And then he was like, I'm gonna cry, and then I put the emoji in the chat right. I put the crying emoji in the chat.
He said, "O'Neal better leave me alone."
Oh, what's up?
That
Somebody.
is too funny. He is a con artist.
Yo, I was done. He blocked me for like 10 seconds and then unblocked me.
That boy is crazy. That boy is, them lights are not all the way on. He is
Hell
doing the
no.
most. He
Oh
needs to stop,
yeah,
huh?
look, I meant to tell you when you get off a live, you need to check your inbox. I sent some stuff. I was checking my email, and somebody was sending me a bunch of stuff in my email about Nature Boy.
All right. So I'll check it as soon as I get off. Because I'm not gonna be on here long. I'm not gonna even stay on here an hour. Because I had set up a live, and it was basically to the point where I said, let me just still go even though I set it up, because sometimes I'm good for abandoning ship, jumping ship, and just like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna do it today. But it's Sunday, kind of slow, and I'm just
Yeah,
relaxing. But I said I set up the live. I'm trying to help him with his channel, so I said I'll do it tomorrow. I got to go to Boston. I got a procedure I got to get done, so I'm not
yeah,
gonna be able to do a live tomorrow. So I said I'll do it today. This won't go up on my channel until probably Tuesday, and I'll merge it in with my live premiere, because I'm doing like a live premiere, and I'm
yeah.
doing like recap, like all of my videos in one. Yeah, so if people miss anything, they come to my premieres and see all the recaps.
I sure missed that last one you did because at first I was wondering why the words kept going across the screen. I was like, hold, I'm missing something.
Nah, yeah, I merged them, but they're gonna be, see, as you every day as you go and see my live premieres, they'll be real long. They'll be going hours long, and you'll also see that there'll be new content. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Going through the live stream and stuff. And so I deleted a lot of my Nature Boy videos. I really wish I didn't, but I started putting clips in my videos of him saying whatever and then speaking. And I don't need him to wake up on the wrong side of the bed and be like, oh, she used the clip from my live stream and
yeah,
try to get my video strike down. 3 strikes and you're out on YouTube. So, I
yeah,
seen him do that on the T. Like, a couple times he wanted her to take down his live stream because it was something he didn't want maybe to
right,
keep up, because he wanted to take it down, figuring I shouldn't have put it up in the first place type stuff.
yeah,
And then it would be on the T's channel, and he would get a strike down. Sometimes he would get stuff strike down that didn't get strike down.
right.
So
I,
I don't trust him. So he might wake up on the wrong side of the bed and be like, "Yo, you got my stuff up," and he ain't reporting me to YouTube. So I just took all of last year. I took down a whole bunch of videos, and
yeah, man.
yeah, and then listen. Then September 1st of this year, last month, I took down about 200 more videos. So I'm playing catch up with my
Right.
videos. These are all new fresh videos. Now that live stream you're looking at now, they're new videos merged in with the old ones, but they're about to but when I do my live premieres each day, you'll start to see that it's all new content.
Yeah,
Fresh new content, updated content of what's going on with Carbonation.
yeah. That's why I had cleaned up my channel. I took all them videos off. Like I was like, man, I ain't about because people in my comments was wondering why I stopped posting full videos of Nature Boy and stuff. I was like, nah, hell no, ain't about to flag me.
I know that's right. So listen, I'm about to get off here, O'Neal. I'm glad you
Yeah,
came up here with me. That was good looking out, coming up here with
yeah.
me. I wish you would have came earlier, because then you could have went. I probably would have stayed on here longer if you would have came at the beginning of the live. We've been talking up a storm. But For the people that are in here now, thank y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I will be over here for the next month going into November. Live streaming over here. Live. Sometime I'll be in the live so you'll see me. But today, honey, I'm just relaxing. I got a bonnet on my head. And you ain't gonna see sister girl like that. So listen, y'all stay blessed. O'Neal, I'm gonna get at you.
All
You
right.
already know that. And love y'all. Stay blessed. Have a great Sunday. Be safe. And I'll be back on, I think, Tuesday with another live on Gangsta Gone Legit channel. So make sure y'all are subscribed. And O'Neal, I'm gonna talk with you, okay?
All right.
Okay.